The Enchanted Forest and the Brave Princess. Long, long ago, in a kingdom where magic flowed like a water and every corner held secrets untold, a dark shadow began to creep over the land. The skies grew dim, and the heart of the kingdom, the very land itself, began to wither away. The people feared that all would be lost, but little did they know the kingdom's only hope lay in the courage of a young princess whose heart was pure and whose spirit was as bright as the stars. This is the story of Princess Elera, a brave and destined for greatness. Let me take you on a journey through Enchanted Forest, magical trials, and a quest that would change her life and her kingdom forever. Once upon a time, in a peaceful kingdom surrounded by lush forests and sparkling rivers, something terrible happened. A dark curse spread across the land. The fields that once flourished with crops began to wither. The animals that roamed freely in the kingdom vanished, and the magical creatures that once brought joy to the people disappeared. The kingdom was in trouble, and the people were scared. The royal advisors who knew the kingdom's secrets said that the only way to save it was to find the lost golden blossom, a magical flower that held the power to lift the curse and restore balances to the kingdom. This flower has been lost for many years, hidden deep within the Enchanted Forest, a place where no one dared to go. Princess Elera, a young girl of 22, was determined to help her kingdom. Her father, King Aldrin, the ruler of the land, knew that his daughter was the only one who could save them. But why? One evening, as Elera sat with her father in the royal palace, he looked at her with love and sadness in his eyes.
Elara,
He said, his voice soft.
there is a reason why you are the one who must find the golden blossom.
Elera leaned in curious. King Alan sighed, then began to tell her a story Elera had never heard before, a story about her mother, Queen Liana, who had passed away when Elera was very young. Many years ago, before Elera was born, the kingdom faced a danger. A terrible dark force threatened to destroy everything, but Queen Liana, who was known for her deep love for the kingdom and its people, had a special gift. She could communicate with the magic of the land. She called upon the golden blossom, which helped protect the kingdom for many years. But as Queen Liana grew weaker, she realized that when the time came for the golden blossom to be needed again, it would be up to her daughter, Elera. Elera had inherited her mother's connection with the magic of the land, and only she could awaken the power of golden blossom when the kingdom needed it the most.
You are the one, Elara.
King Aldrin said, his eyes filled with pride.
Your mother believed in you, and so do I.
Elera looked at her father swelling with determination. I will do it, father. I will find the golden blossom and save our kingdom. And so early, the next morning, Elera set out her journey. She walked through the gates of the castle, feeling the weight of her mission on her shoulders. The path led her towards the Enchanted Forest, a place filled with magic and mystery, and no one had dared to enter it in many years. At the edge of the forest, Elera stood, unsure of what to expect. Just then, a clover-shaped shifting fox appeared before her. He had a silver-grey coat and bright amber eyes. Are you lost, little princess? The fox asked with a smile. Elera blinked in surprise. Who are you? I am Nox, the shape-shifting fox, he said with a grin. I know this forest very well, and I can help you find the golden blossom. Thank you, Nox, Elera said, feeling a little more at ease. I couldn't do this alone. With Nox by her side, Elera entered the enchanted forest. The trees whispered ancient secrets. The flower glowed with magical light, and strange creatures crooned around them. It was a beautiful yet airy place, and Elera could feel that the forest was alive watching them. This forest is so beautiful, but it feels different, Elera said, looking around in awe. Nox nodded. The forest is terrible, just like your kingdom. If you keep going, you will find the golden blossom. As they ventured deeper, they came across many magical creatures, some kind and some misbehaves, but soon they reached a shimmering river glowing with magic. It seemed impossible to cross. Elera looked at the river, unsure of how to proceed. A soft, melodious voice spoke from the trees. Elera, said Queen Millard, the anxious guardian of the forest. She appeared as a majestic deer with golden, glowing antlers, her eyes like spool of silvers. To continue, you must cross this river. It seems impossible, but if you have courage in your heart, you will succeed. Elera was scared, but she remembered her father's words.
You are the one who can save the kingdom.
Taking a deep breath, Elera stepped forward, placing her foot on the river. To her surprise, the water formed a solid path just for her. Elera walked across with Nox beside her, and Queen Miller smiled. You have passed the first trial, she said. The way is open, but beware, darkness lies ahead. As they continued on their journey, a deep growl filled the air. From the mist, a huge shadowy wolf appeared, its red eyes glowing in the dark. The shadow beast had come to stop them.
I will not let you pass.
The beast growled, its voice low and menacing. Elara's heart raced, but she held on to the silver dagger her mother had once given her. The dagger glowed with a soft light, and Elara raised it high. Back away, shadow beast! Elara shouted, her voice strong. I will not let you stop me. With Nox's help, they used the light from the dagger to weaken the beast, and it appeared into the shadows. Finally, they reached the heart of the enchanted forest, where the golden blossom bloomed, glowing like a star. Elera felt a warm connection with the flower, as if it recognized her. Queen Miller appeared once more. Only someone with a pure heart can take the golden blossom, she said. Elera, you have shown great courage and strength. The blossom is yours. Elera reached forward and carefully picked the golden blossom. The moment she touched it, the flower's light grew even brighter. You have done it, Elera. You are the true hero, she added. With the golden blossom in her hand, Elera returned to the kingdom. As soon as she arrived, the curse was lifted. The fields turned green again, and the animals returned. The kingdom was alive once more. I did it, Nox! Elera cheered, her heart full of joy. Nox smiled and said, You always had it inside you, Elera. I just helped you find it. And so the kingdom was saved, and Princess Elera became a hero, just like her mother before her. She had learned that with courage, kindness, and the help of good friends, she could overcome any obstacle. And the greatest lesson of all was that sometimes the journey teaches us what we are truly capable of. So, children, remember this: true bravery doesn't always come from the strength of your hands, but from the strength of your heart. Sometimes the most powerful magic lies in believing in yourself, even when the path seems impossible. The greatest heroes are not always the ones who wield swords or cast spells. They are the one who faces their fears, trusts their hearts, and never give up, no matter how dark the journey may seem. So, the moral of the story is courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to keep going even when you are afraid. And true friendship and kindness can light the way through the darkest times. Good night.